to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
Long hair, long, reddish hair. No grace here. So fast, upside down in a different language for this to match.
Hello and welcome to College Park here for Trinity versus Cork Con in the AIL. First game, the fifth block. Trinity with 8 points, bottom of the league, eight behind Shannon, with nine in ninth with 16 points. Realistically, Trinity need to win two out of these last six games to have a good chance of staying up, bonus points aside. High flying Cork Connor second on 46 points, one behind Clontarf, and ahead of both BF Sports Analysis clients Terenure, or Lansdowne and Terenure by 1 and 2 points respectively. Big game for both teams, trying to close the gap, confirm playoffs. And Trinity, huge home game here. I'm joined by Jack Atkinson here, who's going to take you through the Trinity team as well.
Brian, pleasure to be here. Back on commentary today in the AIL clash between Con and Trinity. A very strong Trinity team here today, probably the strongest pack of the season so far. Paddy McCarthy comes in for his first start, taking a small break from Leinster Rugby at the moment. Zach Baird and Jerry Carr, or Cole Kelly even, in the props. Dan Barron and Juan Bickus back from his two-match ban for his red card against Terenure. It's an all-action back row with Coleman, McCormick and John Vincent at 8. King, Lynch, Henry, McDonough, Beckett, Colbert and Colbert make up the back line. Here we go.
Trinity start off, receiving a ball, kick by Lynch. Long and taken well. Rob Hederman, penalty, high tackle. Straight up. Over the sternum, penalty here for Cork Con, and they're going to take the three. First minute of the game, try settle themselves down. That Cork Con team, Mark Donnelly, Billy Scannell, Alessandro Heaney, Sean Duffy, John Ford, Jack Kelleher, Ronan O'Sullivan and David Hyland, captain, make up the pack. Louis Kahn, James Taylor, Rob German, Harry O'Riordan, Daniel Hurley, George Coomer and Rob Hederman at fullback. Leading scorer here for Cork Con, James Taylor, lining this up. Recently been selected in the Irish clubs along with a number of other players playing today. Jim McCormick for Trinity, Alessandro Heaney, David Hyland, the other members involved in that club team selected by Sean Skeen. Taylor with a 45-metre attempt. Good strike, but misses just left. Let off for Trinity early on. In their chain strip, not a strip I've seen before. Jack's wouldn't more familiar with.
Yeah, it's been a good luck charm at the moment for the J1s who are flying high, top of the league at the moment, Trinity. So hopefully it'll bring similar luck for the first team here.
Rob German tackled well. Slow ball here for Con. Penalty. And that's Big Wan Books back from a suspension after his red card against Terenure. Lynch here to get Trinity their first opportunity in the Cork Con half in this game. Ball hits the tree.
Yeah, great work from Books there. He's known for his ball carrying this season, been top of the charts on both ball carrying and tackling in a lot of games this season. Very exciting to see him and Vincent, the two overseas pros, starting in the pack for, if I'm not mistaken, the first time this season for the Trinity AIL team.
Yeah, that's right. Vincent with 22 carries in the last round against Lansdowne. Big contributor. Coleman gives it to him. Cormac steps inside. Quick ball. McCarthy takes it forward. Brother of Joe McCarthy, man of the match in Marseille last week. Turned over there on the ground though. Great work by Cork Con defence. Taylor now takes this one. Get Cork Con back up to the halfway line.
Yeah, Alejandro Heaney on the ball there. Really strong, really good position. Obvious penalty there. Easy to give for the ref there.
Player coming through the IQ system. London Irish. Now playing with the clubs. 1-3-2 set up here for Con. Well taken by Jack Kelleher. Clean line out ball for Con. But then they're going to get that ball early to Rob German. Dangerous player. Strong fend by German. Beats the defender. Culbert defended up in the line. Taylor hits out the back. Rowan O'Sullivan with the carry. He can move to Taylor. Strong tackle in midfield there. Dermot McCormick. Can. Taylor flat ball. Hurley tackle there. Slow ball here for Con. Going to go to their exit. Duffy the tail of that caterpillar. Can. Not a great kick opportunity here for Trinity. Stick it long. Back on the Con 22. Sticks up a high one. A bit long. Line break here. Colbert. Oh! Super. Hayden Henry. Just stopped a metre short. Good disruption by Cork Con to slow that down. But advantage Trinity now. Move it a little wider. One. Quick ball there, that time for Trinity. Inches here. On that down. Try for Trinity. Come on. One Books. Try from the big South African. Nice to get back in the game early for him. What do you think of that, Jack?
Yeah, lots to work through early there. Kicking exchange won by Trinity. Not his best kick from Louis Kahn. Went a bit too long. Good return from Matty Lynch. Aidan Henry, though, the man of the moment there with a fantastic breakaway run. Faked the dummy. Broke through the middle. Took it right to the corner. Penalty gave the referee gave the penalty advantage. They went to the pick and go game back in their power. As I said before, probably the biggest and most powerful pack Trinity have picked this year, and it was the big South African with the score. He's been chomping at the bit for the last 2 weeks out of action, but there he is, making it right for the Trinity team today.
Matt Lynch lines this up. Sticks it over. 7-0. Trinity, great start. A bit long. Students. We'll have a look now at Aidan Henry's break there. Dummies goes. 1, 2, line 3 defenders beaten. And then this step's probably the big one. Colbert. Oh, super. Just moves so much Aidan sideways Henry, while keeping that momentum going just forward. Just stop the meter short.
Yeah, fantastic work for a fantastic player. There's great competition in that back three spot for Trinity this year. James Dillon missing out today with Davy Culvert just coming back from the Irish 20s extended squad from yesterday.
McCarthy. Tackled by Heaney. Trinity playing from here. Coleman carries that one. Matt Lynch settling into the pocket now. Good boot by Lynch. Hederman does well coming forward, taking that ball. Sitting quite deep. Good hands by Con. Hyland with the chip through. Well dealt with Colbert. Well, Boots. King looking the box kick here. And gets a good connection on that. McDonough chasing. Along with Colbert. Takes down Rob German. Dermot McCormick over the ball, but well cleared out by Con. Flat ball. Great hit there. McDonough. Big tackler last week as well. 7 tackles against Lansdowne last week. Pressure in by McCarthy. Beckett and Aidan Henry team up well there to get Con behind the gain line. Pick and go. There, Louis Cam back at 9. Taylor, inside ball by Duffy, but forward, says the referee. Scrum, Trinity, midfield. Difficult place to defend the students from.
Worrying signs there for Charlie Beckett on the far side. Looks to be a serious shoulder injury. Just a word there on Louis McDonough. For a man of probably slight stature for AIL standards in the centres, he really does pack a punch. It is unbelievable there, taking on the Mark Donnelly there. You know, a very big man for Con, and McDonough put him on his back, so to speak.
Let's get some other updates there. So Shannon 3-0 up against Lansdowne, and not what Trinity fans want to hear. Terenure 7, Young Munster 0. That's on the 4G in Lakelands today due to waterlogged pitch. UCD Armagh 3-3. Clontarf Ballynahinch taking the lead in Castle Avenue. Try there. Try to figure out those scores for you.
Centre field scrum position here for Trinity. You'll see them stack both sides. Decision will come depending on what kind of pictures Cork Con present on D. Luckily, Beckett seems okay to continue on. Must have just been a stinger.
Con here sitting with the 2 wingers on halves. 2 on either side. Trinity with 3 on the right, 1 in the pocket, 2 on the left. Cork King puts us in there. I'll have a good look here. Cole Kelly does well against Mark Connolly. Oh, lovely hands by King. Colbert to Davy. Colbert. King. Ball at the back. Mike sits with the crossfield. A bit narrow there. Aidan Henry gets a toe on it. Not clean catch, but well swallowed up there by Con. Double hit there. Cole Kelly involved. Knew he can't set him to box it by the looks of it. Yeah, Campbell's booting the ball. Goes straight to touch outside the Trinity, or the Cork Con 22. Good attacking platform here for Trinity to go again.
Yeah, fantastic move there. Cormac King showing sleight of hand and good work rate to get a second touch on the ball, releasing both the culverts down the right wing. It's been a very common scene or common picture this year so far on the Trinity side. Special mention there to George Coomer for his cover and taking out two ruckers, McCormick and Aidan Henry, who were barreling down on that far side after the cross kick from Lynch.
McCormick goes to Vincent. Vincent breaks through. On Books. Big carry again. McCarthy keeps Trinity going forward. Zach Baird. A second carry already in this movement. One. Dan Barron. Zach Baird isolated a little bit there, but well dealt with. Hooks with his third carry in this movement. Colbert, ball inside. Lynch, long ball over the top. Charlie Beckett from the corner. The flag stays down. And it's a try. Johnny Erskine. The Ulsterman gives that. Oh, having a look at that one. There's a few Cork Con fans, I'm sure, who want to see that one for a second time. Or the free. Yeah, we'll see here. Beckett. We'll get the still frame. Can't get the freeze frame, unfortunately. Have to watch it live. That is close. Right foot definitely hits the line. Did he get the ball down first? But no TMO for the referee, so that's given. Matt Lynch lines this up. 12-0 Trinity. Not many people probably expected that scoreline from a neutral point of view. It's some start here for Trinity College.
No, it's been fantastic. Everything the Tony Smith head coach would have been looking for. Backs against the wall. They needed a performance. They brought the physicality. They brought the skill level as well. I think it's pretty safe to say most of the attacking has come from Trinity. They've won the collisions up front. McCarthy and Beakus again up front, doing what they need to do. Great ball from Matty Lynch. 10, taking it flat to the line. Beckett recovered from the shoulder injury. Great finish in the corner. Always award the attacking team, I say.
Then McDonough carries. John Ford with the tackle there. King sticks that high. Great ball. Colbert underneath. Ref says not gone forward there by Trinity. Cork on ball, but slow, disrupted. Paddy McCarthy getting quick off the line here. Taylor. And he's done well there not to get the late tackle penalty given against him. Hederman. Offload away. Coomer on the right wing there. Good go forward ball for Con. Taylor. At the back. Oh, lovely ball. The two props were on the short and back line. Highland then going through. Super rugby here from Cork Con. Ronald Sullivan with that carry. Can. Taylor. Short ball. Harry O'Riordan. Hederman. Pick and go through the middle there. Alessandro Heaney. Duffy with that carry. Good tempo by Con, even in these tight quarters. They've got an offside advantage there for that one. I think Cole Kelly
sure the the Instagram put up Cole was starting, but it is Jerry.
Oh, is it Jerry?
Yeah, definitely. That's my mistake. Yeah, great tempo there from Con. Really strong attacking. First we've seen of the game. Can dictating the tempo at 9 quite nicely. A lot of strong carries from Alessandro Heaney, just held up short. Paddy McCarthy really is bringing the physicality. You can tell what system he's running with the new head coach in Leinster, Jacques Nienaber. But he probably needs to be careful now, not to get on the wrong side of the referee.
But that's Jerry Carr starting for Trinity at tight head, not Cole Kelly. Both men who wear headbands. 6-man here for Con. Go to the middle. Early hit from Trinity. Advantage Cork Con. And Maul trying. Trinity be disappointed with that. That was a bit soft.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was Bucas in the middle again there, hitting it early, looking to get involved. Soft from Trinity. It looked, for all accounts, like it was coming. Perhaps best not to give away too many penalties. Just concede the score and go again here. Very strong indication of how powerful this Cork Con pack is.
Trinity's trying to stay down there and get that early punch to get it going, but can't do really well just to shift that on and wheel around that outside. Get tightening up here now. James Taylor, Irish Club's extended squad. Ex-UCC and Highfield player. CPC Cork. Slow enough run up, but strikes it well. 7 points. 12-7 here at College Park. An exciting game so far. 20 gone. I think this is a game a lot of people pinned as one where there will be a lot of tries. Both sides of the ball.
Yep, two really good backlines. Both teams, really need this win for different reasons. It must be noted. But with Trinity at home, I wouldn't pin either as a favourite. This could be really close, really end to end.
Great kick there by Matt Lynch. Well taken in the air. Jack Kelleher. Another selection of the Irish clubs for Cork Con. Louis Kahn. Pressure on from Trinity, but he gets a good kick away. Rob German chasing this ball. Culver takes it cleanly though. Jerry Carr with the carry. Great work rate by the tight head, getting back early there. Outside man hit by Lynch. Trinity keep hold of the ball, switching direction. Lynch over the top ball. Trying to beat that high edge defence by Rob German. But he recovers well. John Vincent with the tip on. Paddy McCarthy with the carry. Oh, King settles in there, secure the ball, but gets pushed back. Disrupted well by Highland. Cohan with another carry. But stolen by Highland so cleanly as well. Thief in the night. Good dummy there by Harry O'Riordan. Gives the offload inside, but just doesn't go to hand. Turnover. And Trinity with another opportunity to scrum launch there. But a few players out on their feet there. That was a long, good sequence of play.
Lacking in detail, I'd say, would be the main issue there. Trinity a little rattled, perhaps, by Con's first score of the game and first real attack. They were slow around the corner. King forced to go into the ruck himself as he was looking to box kick. And a great steal from Highland, the skipper for today for Con. Again, you see there, McCarthy bringing the line speed, just beating on his inside, though. Perhaps the hunt on the inside for Trinity needs to be a little bit better.
There's 2 games being streamed by BF Sports Analysis today. So the other one, UCD, City of Armagh, which you can also find on our YouTube channel. Just go onto the channel below. I want to have pair them open at the same time. That game has now gone 15-3 in the Belfield Bowl. Lansdowne got a try back down in Shannon. 6-7 to Lansdowne there. Or, yeah, 7 for Lansdowne. Young Munsters have just got a penalty back as well in Lakeland, 7-3 there. Interesting there with Simon Malone, Terenure forwards coach, now coaching with Young Munster. And Connor Phillips on the other side, and also repeated the Bateman Cup final from January. It was a fantastic game.
Very interesting positioning in this scrum, just inside the half. 50-22 is on. Winger closer to our side up at the moment. Yeah, Rob German, that is. Matty Lynch at 10 as a decision here. A lot of kickers in the Trinity backline with both the Culberts, Lynch and McDonough, all playing 10 in their respective school years.
So look here, Jerry Carr on the tight head side. Been playing loose head most of this season. Ever present in the Trinity team. 21 rucks versus Lansdowne in the last round. He holds super shape there for a man changing sides. Kick down. Covered well though by Heatherman. And he gets a super kick away. By Inch moves his midfield, Harry Colbert. Sticks on the left boot. But that's not a good kick. Shailen Coomer, also a man known for his big boot. Pull back over Colbert. Sticks long German, catches it over his head, gas style. Puts Gary Owen up. Now taken. Aaron Coleman. Well, what's the ref going with here? Was offside, I think, in front of the kicker, not retreating.
Hang on, good kick exchange there. As I predicted, Matty Lynch would look for that 50-22 straight off the scrum. Good return and good cover from Rob German. Colbert looked to the far corner, didn't find his best touch. Matty Lynch with great cover, moved the ball to Davy Colbert, who turned the back of Rob German with a long kick. And his up and under didn't see a big enough retreat from the tiring Con forwards, given the penalty for Trinity. Good area here. Let's see if they go off the top or to the maul.
Crooked throw by Zach Baird there. Down to the tail. Zach Baird disappointed with that.
Yep, very unlucky there. Con going up in the middle. That would, if a throw had been straight and taken, that would have been a really good opportunity for a rolling maul. Yep, Trinity will be kicking themselves bare, particularly. It's a real coach killer in a good position.
Referee Johnny Erskine saying, I'm not accepting that. Yeah, he wasn't happy with the alignment of the heads. Bit too head on head, Johnny Erskine.
Calls from the sideline for the Trinity pack to go after the Cork Con pack here. Let's see what happens.
Looks like Heaney got the better of McCarthy there in that Con tight head side.
Great stuff.
See here now, Billy Scannell thrown in for Con, former Biarritz player. Mainly left whereas I think he played a European Challenge Cup game as well. Brother Niall. 6-man again. It's the back overthrow. John Vincent with another carry. Good leg driving contact by the Australian. Now the South African follows up. Another defender beaten and go forward for Trinity. McDonough pulls it out the back. Lynch. Dummies. Oh, good line speed by Con on the edge, making it difficult for Trinity to get it wide. But the tempo Trinity are playing is causing problems. McCarthy carries and gives good go forward for Trinity there. Good ball, Prez. King moves it. Jerry Hart tackled well. Midfield and ball slowed. Switch direction here. Lynch gives it wide, and that's forward. Aidan Henry disappointed with that. But Con defending so well out wide. Trinity might need to look at using that blind side a little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the middle there. Centre scrum ball was very slow. I think the referee was giving the impression it was one of the Trinity players on top of it. With the time it took to get this ball out of this ruck here, Lynch decided on the switch back around. Numbers were on. We'll see now. I'll give a second opinion on this pass. Harsh is all I'll say. Yeah, so far today, Con have been going down quite a bit, quite a few injuries in their pack. Maybe trying to slow things down a bit. Not let the students get into any sort of rhythm or rhyme. Looking to play at a high tempo. Last couple of minutes, King has really been bringing it and moving the ball quickly from the base of those rucks.
Score update from Castle Avenue, 7-14 to Ballynahinch. I think it's a fairly stacked Ballynahinch team with terms of Ulster players. Harry Sheridan, unfortunately, not released down for Trinity yet. And no penalty there and turned over. Lou McDonough, 6 boot on ball. Bit of top spin on that one as well. That'll keep going. Colbert takes down Harry O'Riordan. Con back on their 5-metre line here. John Vincent and Books making that tackle there. Cormac King, counter rucking. What you want to see from your scrum half. Taylor slots back into the pocket. Buchan box kicks it. Pressure on. That stays in play. Colbert goes up, gives it inside. Lynch, long pass out wide. Aidan Henry, man who made the line break for the first try. Keeps Trinity on the front foot. Lynch carries. Been very involved so far, Lynch, in this game. Jerry Card tackled well behind the gain line by Duffy and Heaney. Colbert, comfortable at 10. Started most of Trinity's games the first half of the season at 10, stepping in. Giving Trinity that two-sided attack. And Lynch. Oh, he's retained possession there. Knock on the tackle. Con not delighted with that one. But another opportunity here for Trinity after some good ball retention for a bit, but no real penetration there on that counter-attack.
Yeah, once again, the kicking of the Trinity backline coming to the fore. McDonough this time, the nice end-over-end kick, putting it deep into the corner. Good cover from Harry O'Riordan, the CBC man. And it's good pressure from Trinity, forcing Can to probably rush the box kick just slightly. Colbert moved it. Lynch playing with lots of confidence, it seems, this game so far. Getting lots of touches, moved the ball to Henry, who has been definitely Trinity's most dangerous runner so far today. But perhaps Lynch forcing the pass right at the end. A little bit lucky to get the scrum put in here. Let's see if Trinity can get it out early and feed the backs again. Don't be surprised to see Henry go.
Colbert here, sitting the whole way out in the touchline. German letting him have that space to himself. Score updates. Clontarf have tied it up in Castle Avenue. Lansdowne have extended their lead down in Limerick. Same score in Lakelands, and UCD have gone 22-3 ahead in the other game being streamed by BS Sports Analysis today on our YouTube channel.
Yep, if I was giving a prediction off this scrum, the way Henry's been playing so far, they'll look to get him on the ball and make the initial carry.
Having a look here. Mark Donnelly. Jerry Carr. Lower there from Jerry Carr. Controlled better by Trinity. Elbow down. Referee on the other side. Oh, that's a cleaner through. Lou McDonough forces it out. Holbert.
Yeah.
McCarthy. Messier from Trinity. Quick ball though. Colbert to Colbert. Scrappy ball turnover for Con. Call from the Trinity crowd. There's a knock on there. Johnny Erskine gives the knock on. Another scrum platform for Trinity. They've been dangerous from so far. But
Yep.
certainly want another score before half time. Just how dangerous Cork Con are if they're going to win this game.
Good line speed showed by Con. Lynch again having forced to take the ball in, made a good carry though. As predicted, Henry with the initial carry. Good offload to McDonough. A so-so offload from McDonough, trying his best to get it out the back to Colbert. But yeah, probably a bit lucky there as the kick was going. I think Harry Colbert probably got the last touch, which would have been backwards. But enough shouts from the sideline. Got Erskine to make the call. Trinity ball again. Let's see how Carr and Donnelly go against each other this time.
Clean there. Cormac King. Matt Lynch flat ball into Colbert. Tackled well by Hurley, I think it was. No Coomer. Looking potentially offside there by Con, but not given. Cormac King keeping good tempo in the game though. Matt Lynch, good ball inside. Dan Byrne. Dan Byrne, a super carry. Line break for Trinity. Good ball presentation, but the ref calls holding on, I think. Or is it off feet he's given? Holding on, he's given. We'll have another look at that. Oh, big moment for Dan Byrne. Fortunate for him. And then James Taylor's had a super kick to touch there as well. Taken quickly, no one prepped. Lovely inside ball there. Breaks attack, 2 tackles, Dan Byrne. Tackled well. And that was very quick with the whistle from Johnny Erskine. Fair play to the Cork Con man getting in that position to make that call. For Cork Con supporters, we will have you streamed again on BS Sports Analysis against Lansdowne on the 2nd of March. So make sure to like and subscribe. So make sure you get notified for that game being streamed in March against Lansdowne, which is sure to be a very important game. Teams that are 2nd and 3rd in the table. An advantage for tackle off the ball, I think that was. Is that right, Jack?
Trinity really getting on the wrong side of the referee here. I didn't agree with the call for the turnover. Thought it was very quick. But look, you just got to live with that. Baird letting out his frustration on James Taylor, who's received a couple of late hits. As we said before, Paddy McCarthy lucky not to get penalised earlier. Baird this time. Definitely the right call, I think, from the referee there.
James Taylor. See that just outside the Trinity 22.
Yeah, he's kicked very well so far today, Taylor.
Six called. Six-man called. 1-3-2 set up here for Cork Con. They've gone for that back middle space a few times, trying to get that hinge space. And they've gone there again. Dan Barron tried to go forward. Trinity, a very impressive defensive line out so far this season, but they turned it over after the line out. Jerry Carr, man. Coleman with a good carry, good go forward. Lou McDonough. The super ball by Matt Lynch. Coomer does super defense as well, though. Lou McDonough. Good footwork. Good clear out there. Jerry Carr and Dermot McCormick. Charlie Beckett. Colbert. Trinity. Playing around a little bit inside their own 22, or just outside their own 22 here. Coomer tries to get the ball, knocks it on, doing so. That'll be Trinity retaining possession.
Jerry Carr, fantastic there in the line out. We'll see it again, I'm sure, here. Didn't quite catch how he got the ball, but he was the one to turn it over. Matty Lynch this time getting the benefit of the doubt from the referee, throwing another beautiful long right to left skip pass, hitting Henry, made a couple of yards, went to kick, charged down slightly. Recovery by McDonough, who's got such a great turn of pace, even from a standing start. Coomer looked solid over the ball, turned it over, just knocked it on as he was cleared out himself on the way down, as you'll see here.
Also got a score update for the under-20B game, where Trinity is on ahead 5-0 against Corinthians. Not actually sure what pitch that's ended up on in the end. I know it was moving around a lot. Skerries. It's on the 4G and Skerries. Oh. Knee on the ground there for Jerry Carr. Want to talk to the ref about it. But big pressure, good coordinated push there by Con.
Yeah, if you need a scrum halves analysis on what happened there, Con went forward.
Taylor sticks it in the corner. Direct hit on the pole there. Very impressive.
Big moments these now. If Trinity can hold out, they'll be happy. They played a lot of the rugby, had a lot of ball, and been quite unlucky at times. If this score goes over, Con will really fancy themselves not having had that much ball, but still coming out with 2 tries in the first half. Big moments these.
Yeah, we reckon about 2 minutes left in this first half. Only the one stoppage for Charlie Beckett's injury. Trinity elect to stay down. Con trying to get that outside corner. But they're stopped now. Going backwards now. Juan's on the ball, I think. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's given a penalty for pulling it down. Tom Connolly on the far side, not so happy about that. Oh, that's a shame for Trinity to do all the hard work and then to give away a penalty pulling it down in the end.
Again, looked harsh. I don't want my bias to come across too harsh, but gee, that looked a good stop from them all. All of the tight five getting involved, but the referee called for pulling it down at the last second illegally.
James Taylor leaves that just outside the 5. Billy Scannell here. We'll see they go back middle again. No, straight to the middle this time. Square drive. Now try and take that outside corner again. Trinity defend that well. Once the referee calls. He's then going to get that second shove. That's probably twice. He's telling Paddy McCarthy to get out. George Coomer. Harry O'Riordan in that maul as well. Picked it out. That's Sean Duffy. Good tackle by Louis McDonough. We can hit in rucks here. Cork Con. So many versatile players that can do any job. It's a unique style of play in the AIL. Offside penalty there. Hands are on the ground. Advantage for Con. Scannell with the carry there. Can looking to move it back. Pulls back. Harry O'Riordan. And now he's given scrum advantage there. Paddy McCarthy ties up James Taylor. Good power. We have a bit of a scrap here. A lot over very little, I'd say there, Jack.
Yeah, again, we've talked about today McCarthy. Very excited anytime he gets a chance to get his hands on the opposition 10. Um, just a quick word on that phenomenal Maul D by the Trinity pack there, all staying down low. Vincent all putting in a big effort there. Tough to stop such a powerful pack that close to the line. Um, I heard the referee call use it and then gave quite a few more seconds for them to get it out. A lot of times you'll see referees blow up there for a scrum in those instances. Um, Interesting to see the referee's decision here. I thought it was equal parts McCarthy and Louis Kahn, the Cork Con 9 coming in to protect his out half.
While we're waiting for that, Lansdowne extend their lead 6-21 to Lansdowne there, which will delight Trinity supporters. Although on the other side, City of Armagh clawed back against UCD, back in bonus point territory there. Same score, Castle Avenue. Terenure, Young Munsters, same score there as well. We'll see what the referee's given here now.
Yeah, just going back for the initial penalty there. Had a word with both captains and told them to talk to their players. No doubt we'll see a copy and paste of what just happened again. Con hoping this time they'll get over the line. Hopefully we'll see the referee enforce the use it call this time.
Yeah, surely the last play or two here in this half. Be interested to see. They've gone to that middle and back middle space and gone for that outside corner maul in the last few times. See here. Same setup, 1-3-2. Front middle this time. Duffy takes it. They do go for that outside corner again. Jerry Carr does his best to stop it. Back's joining in now. It looks like they've stopped at the first shove anyway. And it's held up by Trinity. Super defence by Trinity. Con got in for one more try earlier. Not that time. That's some lovely bit of AIL rugby. Just tough guts.
That really is a great show of character there from Trinity. To hold that out, that is a big moment in the game. Bigger than a try, I would say. That really could swing momentum now coming into the second half. Con will be kicking themselves. They got over the line. We're tough from our camera angle to see who exactly got over the ball, but the referee gave it, held up, was in a great position to call it as well.
And that is half time here at College Park. Super out for Trinity at the end of the half there, leading the score 12-7 to the students in this titanic bus matchup between these two historic teams, always causing each other problems, but very exciting here at half time, and we'll leave you at it. See you after the break.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
Welcome back to College Park. 12-7's the score here. Trinity leading after a goal line stand defence, keeping out. Cork Con holding up them all. Intriguing matchup here as Matt Lynch takes us off, kicking right. Long Rob Dermot with the carry there. Taken down. Man of the match in the 2019 final, AIL final. Very experienced vet with the Cork Con side. Louis Kahn makes about 15 metres there. We'll see Zach Baird thrown in now. Darren pulled out. Coleman, early ball. Good clean handling. Henry. John Vincent. Good leg drive. Nearly gets the hands free. King. Barron. Good carry. Gone back blind here now. Hands like Colbert. McCormick. Ball inside. John Vincent. Try for Trinity. And that is a super start to the half. Same as the first half. Tony Smith's going to be delighted with that.
Oh, fantastic. What a move from Trinity. Taking it off the line out. Matty Lynch took it right to the line. Pulled back late. Colbert almost breaking through. Great covering tackle from Daniel Hurley. They went inside. Van down Barron. Coming back this way. Aidan Henry. What a tip on there to McCormick. Fantastic. And then the newly picked Irish club's player, the number 7, the captain, finding the inside ball to the fantastic ball carrying Aussie John Vincent. What a run. Good mention before as well, John Vincent with the carry a couple of phases before. Very powerful. He's so hard to stop, so tall, always getting his arms free. Such a danger with the ball in hand. Gets a well-deserved score for Trinity. 17-7, kick to come.
And that's massive. That's what we were talking about with that line speed Cork Con bring. Challenge down the blind side. That's one Tony Smith loves is when those set plays come together, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just work rate especially when you're talking about the back three, how hard they can work getting from one wing to the other. You'll see a lot today. Aidan Henry, Davy Colbert being on opposite wings, just purely because of the work rate of them getting from one side to the other. And in this case, it was Aidan Henry's hands that told. He's been fantastic today so far. Real standout player.
13-8 in the Trinity 20B game against Corinthians in Skerries RFC. In the AIL, Shannon 6, Lansdowne 26. Terenure College 10, Young Munster 5. Looks like we got an error in the score from the first half. We're getting our scores on the AnyScore app. Super app if you want to keep an eye on all the AIL scores without flicking through Twitter feeds and searching up both teams, etc. Really clean, easy way to see all the scores and what's happening in the AIL, as well as who scored tries. We know Clontarf, Ruan Byron scoring the first try for Clontarf, former Trinity man last season. Big influence here at College Park. UCD 22, Armagh 17. The other game streamed by BS Sports Analysis. Back to this game, David Hyland with the offload inside. Heaney, pressure on by Coleman, made 3 turnovers last round against Lansdowne. Sub on. Big hit by Louis McDonough. Kick there. Super kick. Turn is what the Trinity men want, but no. Oh, it's going to go dead. It's going to go the whole way back. Super kick, just unlucky with the bounce there. Aidan Henry's going to be devastated.
That's tough. First thing that hasn't gone his way today. He's really had the golden touch, and I thought, for all money's worth, that was going to go right out just at the corner flag, looking at a 50-22. What a shot here from McDonough. Great transition. Beckett with a good ball to Henry, who looked right for the corner. And again, just so unlucky. 1 millimeter. That's all it is at this level.
Change here for Cork Con. Mathis Lemarque Dazura, the Frenchman. On the number 19, the white scrum cap there. Former Chambéry and Albertville player. Alps region. Dis bonjour if you're watching from France. Penalty there and that tight head side. Jerry Carroll will be happy with that. Much like his brother, ever abrasive, Joe McCarthy getting involved in all sorts of.
Yeah, made of sandpaper, as Max Latif commented earlier in the week. He is abrasive, just like his brother. Jerry Carr there, I think, getting the inside. You could say both props leading in there. Referee had to make a decision. He went Trinity's way this time.
Of course, French people are probably watching the Six Nations game at this time.
Apart from Matthias's family, I'm sure.
5-man here for Trinity. Pulling Con forward to then go to the tail, and that's a perfect throw for Zach Baird. Lou McDonough hits at the back. Beckett, lovely hands. Colbert straightens, and he's through. Or Henry. Oh, Henry. He's has second line break of the game. Unfortunately, that time has not just gone to hand to Cormac King on the inside.
Yeah, how good's he been today, folks? Aidan Henry again. Every time he touches the ball now, it's almost a line break minimum. Great ball. Zach Baird has been perfect so far in this second half, throwing wise. McCormick with a good pop to King. The hands were sharp. Beckett drew the man in. Very unlucky here, Henry. Oh, couldn't tell if that came off a con or a Trinity hand, but the referee's given it as a knock on anyway. So on a ball here. They'll be looking to make right the last penalty. Interesting to see which way this one goes.
Good look here. Nice square view for us of McCarthy and Heaney. Heaney getting the nudge on there. Mark Donnelly as well. Getting the better of that one.
Yep, the introduction of Luke Masters there in jersey number 17. Probably the telling change. Brought that extra little bit of freshness and power to the con front row that won them this penalty, giving them good field position now inside the Trinity half.
Johnny Erskine, BF Sports Analysis Database, man that favours the attack and scrum a lot for penalties. 1-3-2 setup here. Lansdowne 6, 6 for Shannon, 28 for Lansdowne down in Limerick. Terenure tied up at Lakelands with Young Munster in the Bateman Cup replay. 22-22 in the other match streamed with BS Sports Analysis between UCD and City of Armagh. Back to this game. George Coomer, Cork Con attacking wide off the line out, similar to Trinity, the line out before. Taylor tries to put it through. Jerry Carr makes the turnover. Super impact with him. Matt Lynch looking at the backfield. He's trying to stick in that corner, and he's found it. Is it going to go in? That's a 50-22. That is unbelievable by Matt Lynch.
I hope you can pick up the Bear Pits noise there on stream. It's getting loud in College Park. What a kick from Lynch into the corner. Great work there from Jerry Carr. I think it was his boot and his recovery that turned the ball over. King, I thought he looked to kick, but he opted to pass to the Lynch in the better position, who found a great corner touch, just evading the cover from Rob Hederman.
Yeah, that was an eye through a needle. There was good coverage there by German and Hederman in the backfield. Just kicks that perfect in transition. There's not much you can do about it. 5-man line out here for Trinity. Dan Barron going up. Breaking off. John Vincent into 2 big men. Hands on. Refs has to play on. Shrugging off that. When Black is. Slow ball here for Trinity. Paddy McCarthy goes, finds that little gap, keeps the ball and go forward. Cormac King onto John Vincent. Quick ball created. Zach Baird with the carry, and that's a big collision there. Tackled by Hurley. Quick ball still, but knocked on. Ball lost in contact. Turnover advantage for Cork Con, scrum advantage. Slow ball here. Lamarck with that carry. Louis Kant settles it down, sticks it in touch. Lets Cork Con find a breather, but it's still Trinity inside the Cork Con 22.
God, you felt for all money there, like Trinity were going over. This time an Irishman making the big carry. Baird coming around the corner, he was powerful. Vincent as well, of course, great carry again from him. God, it was unlucky. Must have been just not protecting ball at the base of the ruck there. Almost too fast for their own good, possibly Trinity. Jerry Carr is down now. Possible ankle injury. Calf issue maybe. Cole Kelly on the bench. Former Canadian under-20 captain. Not a bad man to bring on at this time. But yep, Trinity still in good field position in the 22 here. They really need to make a count though. If they can build as big a score as possible before an inevitable Cork Con purple patch, that'll give them their best shot of getting their second win of the season.
13-13 in the Trinity under 20B game in Skerries versus Corinthians. Comeback by Corinthians there. Look back at that replay.
Yep. Cole Kelly in there for Jerry Carr.
Cole Kelly started most games for Trinity this season on that tight head side. Cork Con giving the front to Trinity. Jim McCormick doesn't quite want it at the back. Oh, and he's gone straight to the middle. It's Sean Duffy and stolen that ball. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. Oh, that's going to disappoint Rory Geelong. Unless they get into touch, and they have. Oh, Johnny Erson's given the scrum to Cork Con. Rory won't be happy with that one. Nothing worse than losing the ball and a little maul transfer there after winning that solid ball. But opportunity wasted again for Trinity. You really feel like they do need that score just to solidify the win, and of course a bonus point as well on the cards.
Yep, Duffy, blue scrum cap, not too far away from a Tyg Byrne-esque steal, climbing over the maul there. Fantastic work from the second row. Trinity need to keep the pressure on here. Discipline will be the main call from the coach's box. Trinity have been somewhat heavily penalised this season, and this is where they need to make a count.
Terenure back with a lead, 13-10 there. UCD with 4 tries as well, so that's their 4-try bonus point wrapped up in the Belfield Bowl. 7 points ahead of Armagh. Clontarf getting their 3rd try in Castle Avenue. Lansdowne still clear and home and dry almost, I'd say, in down in Limerick. Now for a reset scrum here. Cole Kelly's first scrum. We'll see how he gets on this time. Try back for Shannon. 13-28 there now in Limerick. Let's have a look at the scrum. Paddy McCarthy with the wide stance there. Yeah. That's a bit of domination there for Cork Con. For poor Trinity from row. They want to tidy that up quick. Cole Kelly's first scrum on the pitch.
Yeah, no two ways about it there. Mark Donnelly, he's been fantastic so far today in the red headgear. 8 caps for Munster so far too this season. He looks very powerful. Trinity need to get that under control or else stop knocking the ball on. Those are the 2 options at the moment for them.
Yeah, Luke Masters has come on now as well. Started a lot of games for Cork Con this season.
Yep, double change for Trinity here as well at scrum half and hooker. Cawley and Henchy on for King and Baird.
Cork Con, clean backline moving. They've gone to width again, but this time taken down Hurley. Henchy getting involved. Good tackle. Good Limerick man. Louis Kahn setting up for a box kick here. Coleman, good pressure. Belvedere man. But Trinity keep hold of that ball. Only 8 or 9 meters gained. One. How he goes forward in those carries, I don't know. John Vincent mixing it up there. Testing corner around the fringes. Cole Kelly carries quick ball. Paddy McCarthy, good ruck work. Louis McDonough pulls it back. Lynch. Colbert steps in. Outside ball. Paddy McCarthy nailed. Well read. Vincent with the carry. Beckett. Oh, a little bit wide there. Left that pass very long for Cawley to make. Not the best pass in the world either. And unfortunate turnover for Trinity.
Yeah, unlucky there. Cawley and Henchy both making telling occasions on this first phase they've been involved in. Cawley with a nice inside ball to Vincent, who must be up to about 15, 16 carries so far. Just another day for him. But yeah, just Cawley lacking slightly on the pass there. And Beckett probably drifting off a little bit as well. Just missing that final little touch, Trinity here. You feel like they're, still one pass away, one offload away from probably getting that telling fourth score. Whereas Con, they haven't really had too much ball. We haven't seen much action inside the Trinity half for 22 so far this half. They really need to make something here. What a shot that was as well. Donnelly on McCarthy. Just letting him know he's still there now. Those two have been going at it all day together.
Terenure College with a try on the 4G in Lakelands. 20-ish minutes left, we've heard there from the sideline. Luke Masters here on the tight head side. Against Paddy McCarthy. Paddy McCarthy converting from tight head to loose head himself. But he gets a much better nudge on there. David Hyland does well to get that away in a scrum going backwards. And they've cut open Trinity here. Coomer. Tackled well by Colbert. Hurley has a look blindside, but gives the pass. Lovely pass for a man stepping in. Getting a feature of Cork Con's backlines. People can just do every job they need to do. Total rugby. Jack Kelleher. Penalty rolling away against South African. Louis Kahn goes quick. Oscar Cawley makes a tackle on his opposite number. Lamarck goes forward.
Yes. Gets
some extra yards and gets the ball away. Great ball presentation. Rob German there with the pick and go. And they're over. And that's a super try by Cork Con. Pressure built. Dominance in the collisions and eventually got over. Super try for the men down south. Having a look at that now.
Yeah, total rugby there. Fantastic play. Really intricate. Backs doing forwards jobs, forwards doing backs. Great ball in the middle there from David Hyland, pulling it out to the 12, Harry O'Riordan. The 9, Louis Kahn, felt it was time to go. Could have taken the points there and narrowed the gap, but he felt it was time to go. Made a good incision. They were on the front foot from then. The substitute, Matthias Lamarck Gazurat, with a good carry. And a good score from Con there. Nervous times now for Trinity.
Conversion made as well for Con. So up to 14.
Come on, guys. Come on, Trinity.
3-point game now. Again, you really feel Trinity have to score next if they want to win this.
Yep, these will be a telling 10 minutes now. We'll see what the character and the confidence of the Trinity side is now. After a tough season so far, results-wise, another score from Con could really put them to bed.
Yeah, about 18 left here now. Just waiting for Cork Con to tie his shoelace. You can see him there in the just behind the Trinity line there. An opportunity here for Trinity to exert some pressure and some territory into Cork Con's half. Gone long. Tackle by John Vincent. Box kick now. Good pressure. Again, a short box kick. And there's a penalty for Cork Con. Ball gone forward and then collected by the Trinity man, says referee Johnny Erskine. That short box kick causing a bit of havoc there. James Taylor now look to get this deep into the Trinity half. And he's put it right on the line. Poor Davy Colbert won't be happy with himself not turning that into a turnover for Trinity.
Yeah, unlucky there across the board from Trinity. Really not what you wanted to happen after a score for Con. Hanging contestable up and under from Louis Kahn. Both the Culberts went up for it, and unluckily it was knocked into Bucas's hands. Just a reaction play. He's always going to take the catch. Penalty against. Here we go.
Gone to that back middle sort of space there. Roll around, peel off, and lovely ball to Rob Dermond on the opposite wing now. Or into the midfield, apologies. Frenchman Lamarck. Carries, but hands on there. I think that's Charlie Beckett. No, Juan Books. Super turnover by South African.
Just a word again on McDonough's defence there. Line speed, lining up a man far bigger than him, puts him to deck, gives Bucas the chance to make the big turnover there. South African looks injured though.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 Cork men piling on top of him there as he made that turnover. A touch found from Lynch.
Kevin Jackson entering the fray now. Yep. Yeah, that turnover seems to be Bucas' last contribution of the day. He's been fantastic on his return after his 2-game suspension.
George Coomer off here. Matty Bowen, ex-UCC Irish Unis man. Dan Barron with the take there. And that's called crooked against Conal Henchy. Yeah, Matty Bowen here on this right wing now. And he'll get his first chance to maybe get his hands on the ball from this scrum. Tom Connolly intensely watching from the sideline there. And his bread and butter is scrum work. Galway man.
Yeah, they'd love to have him back for these kind of moments. Experience, power, size. Looking very studious today, pen and mouth.
Big scrum here. Long binds. There. Really both scrums going at it. Neither giving an inch. And the referee calls that popped up. No one's fault. But yeah, no one's settling for clean ball in that scrum.
Yeah, for me there, and it's a point, across rugby. When a scrum is lasting that long and there's no team showing dominance and the ref calls use it, I think there needs to be more impetus on nines to use it. If we want a quicker game and we want things speeded up, that ball's got to go there as opposed to wasting another minute here setting up a scrum.
Jerry Carr also looking on from touchline. Not sure if he's looking at re-entering.
Yeah, you see Coach Connolly there. He's taking his notes, letting Carr know what he needs to do if he is to enter again, possibly for McCarthy.
Luke Masters and Paddy McCarthy shaking hands there a little bit. The, the ref is giving the penalty there. Popping up, he's called, I think, against Cole Kelly. But yeah, been a point of dominance for Cork Con today, that scrum. One of the best scrums in the league. And another missed a touch. So his first missed a touch, Colbert. The big left boot. And that's into the dugout, touched by Trinity. No quick allowed.
That was fantastic. Colbert time, Colbert there. Taylor's been flirting with the touchline in his last 2 or 3 kicks to touch. Missed it that time. Not what you need from your experienced number 10. Really just need to find touch there. You're on the front foot. Colbert with a big left boot right into the hands of Cormac King, who stopped fullback Rob Hederman from going quickly. The Bear Pit now putting as much emphasis as possible. Connor Cagney, Paddy Lyseth working hard in there.
And Dan Barn with another steal, one of the number of his this season. Good throw by Billy Scannell. Colley, hands off one, looks to straighten up. Vincent sent back. Kevin Jackson was first involvement there in that ruck. Con putting pressure on at the ruck, time for the ball going back. Colley, Lynch, looks at the spiral bomb. Not an easy one to catch, ball moving, but well dealt with by Hederman. Oh, lovely little shot. Dummy give, but he's tackled still behind the gain line there. Taylor moves it. Duffy, tackled by Vincent. Charlie Beckett trying to get on the ball. Liam McDonough going after the ball. Rob German popping up in midfield. Ball's gone back. Coleman putting pressure on Cole Kelly. Line break through the middle. Taylor. Ball given. Hurley. There's a problem here. Looks like Matt Lynch is in trouble here. Another off the ball hit by the looks of it. Yellow card for Matt Lynch. But I'd say Cork Con would have preferred that game to play on there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a replay there. If it was a no arms tackle, fair enough on the card. But in terms of timing, I thought it was fine. That's part of rugby. It'd be interesting to see here.
Yeah, good pressure by Coleman. But Taylor just does really well. Scrappy ball. Cole Kelly missing the tackle there. And yeah, that's a fair enough call there. Matt Lynch, lack of discipline there.
Yeah, just unnecessary at this stage, especially probably Trinity being on the wrong side of the referee as is. Just leave the 10 there.
Seven-man line out here for Con. Deciding to go against Trinity pack for pack, the 8v8. Trinity stopped them all, but they've have a lot of work to do. Super work by Louis McDonough holding them up there. Louis McDonough has been a defensive master today. Absolutely huge contribution once again, going from defending your line from 1 meter to now goal line dropout. I think supported by Charlie Beckett as well.
He's been fantastic today. As he is almost every week. It really does go unnoticed sometimes, I feel. For a man of his size to be dominating the number 12 position in the AIL the way he does, he's as good a defensive 12 as you'll find in the country.
Long kick here. I assume that was Colbert stepping in. Hederman. Dealt with by Paddy McCarthy. Coleman tried to put pressure on the ball. Taylor moves it in midfield. And now space on the edge. Plays the short ball. Mark Donnelly. Tackle, big tackle by Paddy McCarthy's opposite number. Colin offside there. Colin Hench trying to get on the ball, but well cleared out by Sean Duffy. Ball out the back. Harry O'Riordan gives a pass. 2-1 here. Billy Scannell on the touchline there. Good ball retention here from Cork Con. Moving the ball quickly. Lamarck.
Colin.
Good clear out. Higher ball there. Trying to look for pressure on. Jeremy McCormick put the pressure on the outside. Ball out to the wing here. No numbers there. Con just interested to keep the tempo up. Stolen. McCarthy drops the shoulder. Taylor did not want to see that one. Lou McDonough sticks it over the top of it, well covered by Hederman. Lou McDonough slows him down with his arm. Oh, big hit by McCarthy. Going after Taylor. Oh, and there's a few men down for both teams here now. Kevin Jackson, Hederman, Taylor. I think Vincent as well.
I can safely say that is probably the most physical phase of AIL rugby I've ever seen. That was unbelievable. Paddy McCarthy flying up every single time. He could come out on the wrong side of the referee here again, just late on the hit. McDonough showing his former skills as a scrum half for the Leinster under-18 side, putting in the box kick, covering it himself. Beck has made 2 or 3 tackles in that with what looks to be a serious shoulder issue. That's real bravery from the English 13. Yeah, that was, wow, what a play. That really was something you had to be here to see.
When you get to hear the sounds coming off the pitch on the far side, you know they're big hits. Taylor still not up yet, getting attention. Don't know if ref's given the penalty there for the late hit. It did look legal back at the replay though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's coming down harsh on it. He's made his point clear. Trinity just have to avoid that at this stage.
Yeah, it looks like Paddy McCarthy's got the yellow there, so it will be a penalty for Cork Con. And with about 7 minutes left, he's a man you really want on the pitch.
Yep, they certainly have made it as hard as they physically can this time, Trinity. 7 minutes left, 13 men. Can they hold on to a 3-point lead?
And that's Taylor off the pitch as well. George Coomer back on, looking like he's going to step into the kick and rolls anyway. George Coomer, of course, the man that went viral with the kick from his own 10-metre line a few years ago.
In comes Will Toomey in the number 2 jersey for whatever reason. He's been fantastic for the J1s this season. 2 big performances this side of Christmas have got him on the bench for the first team today. He's come in for Beckett, who just couldn't last the second shoulder injury of the day.
Let's see how they defend this. It's a 6-man lineup, but Terenure defending it with 5 minus McCarthy. They go up in the air. Kevin Jackson tries to get up. And Connor gone to their maul. And Connor looking for that to be called a collapse. Kelleher tackled well.
Come on, Trinity!
Pick and go through the middle. Jim McCormick deals with that. Coleman with the tackle on that one. Lamarck, he's had some big carries. Kelleher, ball spills but goes backwards. Mark with another carry. Numbers on here. Kicks through. Harry O'Riordan recovers his own kick and offloads. Coomer pulls out the back to Duffy. Coleman on the ball there, but David Hyland manages to get it away. Coomer. Ball spilled by Luke Masters. Super defensive set for Trinity. And you see, this means a lot to the Bear Pit.
Wow, what a statement defensive set there. Two men down. They didn't make it look like it. Honestly, it seemed a bit like Con were down a man as well. Taylor, a big loss at 10. Coomer, for as good a footballer as he is, not used to that 10 position role. Their attack looks a bit static. Trinity were able to get gain line, or line speed, should I say, trying to get over ball as much as possible. Aaron Coleman could have had two turnovers in that play. And 17, Luke Masters just dropping the ball. The defence getting in his eye line with that line speed. If they can exit well here, keep the ball in Con's half, it's their game to lose.
In terms of other scores, Terenure 25, Young Munster 10, Clontarf 38, Ballinhinch 21, and Belfield Bowl in the other game streamed by BF Sports Analysis. It remains 29-22 to UCD, and down in Limerick 13-28. No score change there. Down in Limerick. For those Cork Con fans, we will be streaming your match against Lansdowne on the first week of March. And for Trinity, we'll also be streaming your game at home against City of Armagh, and what's going to be a very, very important game, especially if Trinity manage to hold on here and see out the win. Jerry Carr here on the loose head side, on for Paddy McCarthy, of course, and then we see Louis McDonough slotting in at flanker for Trinity.
Probably the best tackling back row on the pitch today, McDonough. 18, Camille Nowak as well in.
Jerry Carr comfortable on the loose head side here, where he's played most of this season. Quick ball out. Kevin Jackson does well, runs straight at Coomer. Cawley hits that jump. Is that a Vincent back? Cole Kelly eyes the call from Cork Con, leaving the ruck. Ball is out, one would think, but no. Cawley, long box kick. Tackled well by Will Toomey, wearing number 2. And done in support. Con looking to move the ball. Can swallowed up by Jerry Carr, that was. Super impact from the starting front row off the bench. But yeah, Con likely to try to keep the ball in hand here. Not long to go, less than 5 certainly. We're setting up the box kick here. Trinity sort of 1.5 in the backfield here. Have to leave space somewhere when you're down 2 men. But super work by Cawley taking that. Henchy over the ball. Colbert stepping in at 10. Cole Kelly with the carry there. Trinity big decision whether to play it out here or to try move that ball. Colbert, it's the outside man. John Vincent, good carry. Good movement on the ground. Kyle look for it. Colbert. He's going to stick it down to this left corner. He's found a bit of space. It's straight out though. Millimeters. It wouldn't have been a 50-22, but...
Oh, that's so unlucky. Colbert faked right, went left, hit it off the favourite left boot of his. Very lucky early in the play there. Cawley, the ball was quite clearly out, and no Con players reacted to it. Gave him time to put the good box kick up. He took a great box kick there later on in the play from Can. Recovered well. Trinity went to their tried and trusted John Vincent coming on the hard B line. He's been fantastic today. I'd say his carries are in the 20s now. Big moments this for Trinity. Can their defence hold out?
Max Abbott, the veteran, in for Billy Scannell. 7-man line out for Trinity, under defending it with 6 men. Con looking for the penalty here. Line out now over. But Con have got the march on and they got the penalty advantage. Trinity want to kill this now. Coomer. Tackle behind the gain line. Looks to get the offload away. Louis McDonough does well to kill the penalty advantage.
Big decisions now. Do they take the draw or do they go for the jugular? Still one yellow card. Lynch back into the game with us here. Yeah, big decisions with their number 10 not on the pitch now.
Yeah, not a gimme kicking wise either. Coomer, a very good goal kicker by all accounts. They get side to go to this corner. Wow. And he goes right into that corner.
Fantastic nonchalant kick there from Coomer. He's hit it perfectly. What are the Trinity pack made of now? They've defended like animals for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, down to 13 at times. This really is it here. It would be heartbreaking for Trinity from this point.
Trinity stand down. Con, 7 men in this line out. Trinity defending with 6. And ball goes to the middle. Will Con look for that outside corner again? Max Abbott has his hands on it at the back. They're going forward. It looks inevitable. And that's a try for Con. Heartbreak for Trinity. Elation for Cork Con. And that's going to break Trinity hearts. Probably last play of the game. With the conversion, I'm sure George Coomer, assuming he's taking that, will take his time over this ball. And another heartbreak loss for Trinity.
Close to speeches here. That really is a dagger to the heart for the Trinity fans and players alike. By the looks of things, the referee has indicated that there will be play time after this. Con getting ready for the restart. So Trinity might have one more chance. They're going to have to be perfect, though.
Important conversion here to make sure Trinity need more than a penalty to win it. Coomer. That's curled in over the... No, he's just missed it just right. One more opportunity here for Trinity.
How telling will that be now? 2 points the gap. I've seen Matty Lynch hit drop goals in this field before.
Matty Lynch looking to set up the short one. Now he goes long, so there must be a little bit more time left than we thought. Broken tackles by Dave Hyland there. Ball being slowed down by Louis Kahn here. Kick long here from Coomer. Massive boot from the Cork man.
Go, man.
Colbert. Ball over the top. Aidan Henry steps inside. Matthew Bowen. Cawley hits Cole Kelly. With the carry tackle by John Ford. Lynch. Lou McDonough bounces off one tackler. Keeps Trinity going forward. And what Con would have liked to be a situation to lose momentum. Con going at the breakdown now as well. Trying to struck Cawley at the back. John Vincent with another carry. Lynch, outside man. Jerry Carr takes in 2 Cork Con defenders. Quick ball for Trinity. Not clean ball though. Oh. Lovely little off. Beats another tackler. And now Trinity are in that drop goal range. But they go crossfield kick. Colbert. Still on the front foot, Trinity. Going for that jugular. They want the 5 points. Oh, it's a penalty for Con. Super defense by Con in the end. 1 minute, I think the referee showed 1 minute on his finger there, holding on. Game not quite over yet. Some bit of play there from Trinity. Hayden Henry's 3rd line break of the game. Yeah, crossfield kick. And super work. I can't make out who that was. It might have been Ron O'Sullivan.
Yeah, what a play. This has been one of the best games I've seen all year. Fantastic end to end. Matthew Lynch with two beautiful touches out the back offload early in the play. And then to go for the crossfield kick with this amount of pressure at this time of the game shows real courage from the out half, real confidence as well. You back Trinity getting up here with at least one jumper to try steal.
Paddy McCarthy back on as well. So Trinity back to the full complement. Won well by Duffy. And they try to get it out in that game. And a super win for Cork Con. Very hard fought, late maul try. The difference between the two teams. And heartbreaking for Trinity. Blew to the bottom of the table. Shannon not going much better today either. But yeah, that's a point back anyway for Trinity. So only 7 points the gap then between themselves and Shannon. But looks like City of Armagh are going to no, they've lost their bonus point by the looks of it. So interesting day of AIL rugby, and what a game of rugby, I suppose, is the big talking point about that one. So much physicality, so much skill, super tries, and so much skill from both teams. Trinity's nice shape, great counter attack. Even Munster and so Cork Con then, of course, with their skills, players being able to step in different places and add so much. 13 stepping in at 9, wingers stepping in, front pods carrying. So difficult to defend when you can play with that tempo. And yeah, another colossal battle between these two teams with the great games they have always played against each other, no matter where they are on the table. But yeah, they'll both live to fight another day. Again, both teams will be back on 3rd of March. Cork Con away in Lansdowne. You'll be streamed by BF Sports Analysis. And Dublin University, you'll be at home against City of Armagh on BF Sports Analysis YouTube. It's going to be a huge game in the context of that relegation battle. But we'll leave you there. Many thanks to my co-commentator, Jack Atkinson. I've been Brian Fitzpatrick with BF Sports Analysis, and many thanks to sponsor AIB for sponsoring this stream, and BF Sports Analysis for producing it. Many thanks, and see you again next time.
Yeah.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and